Prince Harry's upcoming return to the UK for the WellChild Awards on September 30th is already stirring significant media attention, not just for his charitable commitment, but due to the controversies shadowing his every move. His long-standing patronage of the WellChild Awards, an event he has supported for 16 years, offers a rare moment of focus on his philanthropic work. Yet, given recent developments, many question if this appearance is less about charity and more about repairing his tarnished image. The timing of this trip raises eyebrows, especially with Harry's public image under intense scrutiny. Just days before the UK visit, he is set to give a speech at a climate event in New York, focusing on environmental sustainability. While the cause is undoubtedly important, it's the hypocrisy that critics latch onto. Harry, who has often been seen flying private jets, will now talk about combating climate change, a stark irony not lost on the media and public. The optics of flying across the globe, often on private aircraft, while preaching about the planet's future fuels suspicions that these appearances are less about genuine concern and more about PR. Adding to the intrigue is Meghan Markle's conspicuous absence. Once inseparable from Harry during public appearances, Meghan has opted to skip the UK leg of the trip entirely. This choice is likely no coincidence. Reports suggest she fears a hostile reception from the British public, who have grown increasingly critical of the couple since their high-profile exit from royal duties. Her absence fuels speculation about growing tensions, not just between the couple and the royal family, but also between the couple and the British public. This, combined with the ongoing criticisms against the couple's demands for taxpayer-funded security during their UK visits, contributes to the narrative that the Sussexes want the privileges of royalty without the responsibilities. Adding to this tension is the curiosity about Harry's focus on children at the WellChild Awards, a cause close to his heart. His role in celebrating the achievements of young children battling illness is both heartwarming and complex, especially as his own children, Archie and Lilibet, are kept mostly out of the public eye. Some question why Harry is so vocal in his support for other children while remaining fiercely protective and secretive about his own. It's a contrast that hasn't gone unnoticed, and it raises uncomfortable questions about the authenticity of his public persona. This trip, while centered around charity, carries the unmistakable weight of reputation management. Harry has been plagued by a series of public missteps and perceived contradictions. His criticism of the UK and its institutions, followed by his demands for security and his return for high-profile events, sends mixed messages. Some view these actions as an attempt to rewrite his public narrative, trying to shift focus back to his charitable efforts and away from the negative press. Despite these efforts, criticism is unlikely to die down anytime soon. Many see his continued participation in royal-adjacent events as a desperate attempt to cling to the relevance and status he and Meghan supposedly left behind. Others argue that his willingness to speak on global stages, particularly on subjects like climate change, is a calculated move to maintain their public platform, even at the cost of facing accusations of hypocrisy. As Harry prepares to take the stage once again, the world watches with a mix of curiosity and skepticism. Will this trip succeed in redirecting attention to his charitable work, or will it simply fuel the ongoing narrative of a couple trying to manage their public image through carefully orchestrated appearances? The tension surrounding his return and the absence of his wife only add to the suspense. For Harry, this trip is more than just another event on the calendar. It's a chance to reshape how he is seen, both in the UK and abroad. Whether he succeeds or not remains to be seen.